day, my dear 8th class students. I'm Naveen, your moral science teacher. And my dear students, in this video, we're going to talk about stress management. Okay, it's an important lesson and lesson 9 in your moral science book. So just try to understand few feelings and few thoughts first here. The moral values behind this lesson, then we'll go through the story part. Okay, so if we talk about my feelings, so the first one is stress makes us tense. We all know that if we are under stress or if we are tense, so definitely it is not good for us. It is really harmful, and it will definitely affect our lifestyle, right? So the second one, when under stress we cannot work to our best capabilities. As I told you that if we are under pressure, or if we are tensed, or if we got stressed, so definitely we will not be able to work on our capabilities, and we could not make the best version of ourselves in terms of our works, in terms of our study, or in terms to achieve our goals. All right, students, so that's all about the feelings. Or the second one is we should not get stressed over little matters. There are some things that happen every day in our common life, but it is in our hand that how could we deal with them. And if we get worried on simple things or in common manners, so definitely that would be harmful for us, right? So medication is good way to manage stress. It's very important in these days lifestyle, that we should focus on medication, because this is something that is something based on our nature and completely natural. So we should work on our stress, that how should we deal with it. All right, so now let's move on, students, to the story part. The story, the title of the story is The Weight of the Glass, right? So as you can understand, the story is centralized with that glass, which is highlighted here. And first I would like to tell you about that. There is a student actually who was very good in his academics, right? And his name was Dhruv. He was good in maths, he was excellent in English, but what happened with him one day when he got upset. And the reason he got upset, because when he received his marks, in maths and in English. So in maths he got 42 marks out of 50, right? Which was completely good, which was not bad at all. And he's got good marks. He's got good marks in English, complete marks, but he was quite worried about his performance in maths. According to his parents, he was thinking about his parents all the time. He was thinking, the moment he received his marks list or unit test papers, he was thinking about only his parents, because he knew that his parents would only take out his mistakes, highlighted his mistakes. They would not appreciate him, because there are some questions that he has answered very well, and he's got full house, he's got full marks. So he was quite sure at the moment that his parents would not appreciate him for getting those full marks in the same paper. They would only he knew that they would only point out his mistakes. So that was the matter. He was quite concerned, and he's got actually under pressure, and he was, you can say so, that he was in depression, or he was in kind of under stress, right? So after some time, he's got another class, and the class was psychology class, right? So there was a professor, and he was giving he was giving a lecture over there. So when he moved there, when Dhruv went to the auditorium and started focusing what the professor was telling, or acknowledging them at the moment. Then the professor explained the stress management through a type of glass, right? And he told them that everybody was expecting that when the professor hold that glass up, everybody was expecting that that the question would be how heavy is that? And he asked that question, but in a manner, when he was explaining the answer to the students, he told everyone that it does not matter that how heavy or how light the glass is, but the only thing that matters, if I hold this glass for for 1 hour, for 2 hours, for 5 minutes, it depends on me. It means that how long I will hold that glass, it will be heavier, right? Because but if I take this glass, if I hold this glass up and put this right back on the time, on the next moment, then it will not be that heavier. That was his explanation, and that's what he told everyone out there. So Dhruv got some ideas from the professor and his lecture he was giving up. So Dhruv actually thought about his performance, and he was quite worried all the day. Thinking about his marks and thinking about his parents. So later on he decided that I will not get worried anymore. I will go home and tell my parents that these are my marks, right? And he exactly did that. So that was his decision, and when he went home, he exactly did what he planned and what he experienced that day from the professor about stress, right, students? So it's very important for us students to believe in this way, and the ideas that you can take forward, that stress is completely harmful for us, is a biggest enemy for us in these days. So try on what we have discussed, like medication and some other things, and try to learn the value behind the story that professor explained everyone in the auditorium, right, students? So I hope you really enjoyed and liked the video. So at last I would say, don't forget to like and subscribe our channel, and also like and share the video. Thank you for watching, students. Have a great day. Have a nice day. Thank you.